It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. Kicking off the show tonight, we heard Death Angel with Humanicide. That one going out to Chris, who was supposed to be out on the West Coast enjoying some inside metal. And we just heard Doc in there from Dysfunctional with Shadows of Life. That one goes out to me because I was supposed to be out on the road with Doc in this weekend. But neither one of those things happened, and we're here giving you a show. So coming to the mic is the guy who's been devastated because he didn't get to go to San Francisco, my good friend and partner, Chris Aiken. What's going on, Chris?
I'm just counting the 1,100 reasons I should be depressed right now.
Are you devastated you had to cancel your trip?
I'm more devastated that the fucking cocksucking United Airlines won't give me my $1,100, but other than that, no.
Will they give you a credit?
Whoopee, I've flown once in 10 fucking years.
I know, but if something gets rescheduled, you could use the credit, right?
Oh, joy. And if it doesn't, I just get to fucking live for another year watching that $1,100 go away. This shit might not even be solved in a year. We might still be sitting home jerking our dicks 12 months from now.
Well, I haven't been sitting at home. I go to work every day on schedule as usual.
Well, your people don't care if you die.
Well, apparently not. Apparently I am, expendable?
You're an essential.
I am expendable.
No, you're an essential deplorable. That's you get all the nicknames. Because aren't you a deplorable too?
I would guess so, according to Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. So you're an essential deplorable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congrats.
Yeah. So in spirit of not being out on the road this weekend, I am starting early, enjoying some Jack and Coke out of a red Solo cup.
Look at you. Are you going to be all fucked up by the end of the show?
Nah, I'm not pouring them heavy. They're just something to drink.
But right, well.
There's just something about having a red Solo cup in your hand. It's just traditional.
Well, I've got a hand job in my hand, literally, my hand job mug, and it's full of coffee.
Well, this is a show that might not have never been, so thank your lucky stars, fans, that you're getting a show this week.
Yeah, thanks to our friend Covey for putting us at home, right? Covey.
Well, regardless of, Covey or not Covey, life for me has pretty much continued on its normal path. I have not really experienced any disruptions, grocery store issues, gasoline issues, travel issues, nothing.
Well, I haven't left the house, so.
Well, you don't typically leave the house anyway, so.
Not that much of I did learn how to do mobile banking. That's the only thing.
Oh, right.
That's the only thing I'm doing different now is when the checks roll in, I scan them instead of going to the bank.
Right, absolutely.
That's the only difference in my life.
Yeah. Well, anyway, my bank was open, and I was able to access the bank, and, I just go about my normal business.
Yeah, I like it. I'm going to be honest. I hope whatever this shit's called, coronavirus, never ends. I hope this is the new way, because I love not dealing with fucking people.
Well, I'll tell you, the one advantage that I've had, being that I still travel to and from the Chicago area, is that I'm the only one on the road.
Yeah. How long does it normally takes you, about 45 minutes to get to your work?
Right at about 50 minutes.
What's it now, about 30?
42 minutes.
Cut up, nice little chunk.
Yeah, it saves me about 8 minutes a day.
All right, not too bad.
But what's really funny though is to I take the toll road, and I have to go through 3 toll booths. Right. Entering the toll road, a toll booth in the middle, and then a toll booth at the end, and I have my pick of whatever lane I want.
Right,
because they're all open. there's no cars in the toll booth, nothing.
You're just like, phew, right through.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's funny.
Although the highway patrol is still out there, so I still got to keep a sharp eye. I noticed that Indiana runs some unmarked cars. Mm-hmm. So, and they've got some real cars that you definitely would not think was a police car. I mean, they have like a black SUV, or they have the Chargers.
Right.
The plain looking Chargers. Well, I saw one the other day that I hadn't seen before, because being that I ride the road every day, I kind of know, what I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. There was a white Mustang out there. Okay. And it was, it just looked like somebody's white Mustang. It had the chrome wheels on it and all this and that. But as soon as I started approaching it, my radar detector was going off like crazy. So I was just like, better keep an eye out for a white Mustang now.
Right.
Because I see the black Navigator. I see the Chargers. Now I got to look out for a white Mustang. So I got to just kind of keep an eye out.
Well, these cocksuckers got to work harder for their quota with less cars on the road.
Well, that's interesting, because I don't see anybody being pulled over for anything. At least I haven't seen anybody pulled over recently in the last few weeks.
Take a side trip through Gary. You'll still see it. I'm sure they're stopping them over there.
Yeah, perhaps. I don't know. I just don't make that trip.
Probably not for speeding, though.
No, I'm sure it's not. In fact, I've been told by other people that they've been instructed by the law enforcement not to bother stopping at stoplights or stop signs.
Oh, nice.
Just cautionary roll through. Mm-hmm. Don't stop.
I get that.
That's what they tell them. What are you doing in this neighborhood?
Exactly.
You'll do yourself a favor if you just keep rolling through the stop. Mm-hmm. We won't pull you over.
Yeah, just keep safe. That's one way to practice social distancing. Just not stop in Gary.
Yeah, just keep on going. And what are you doing down here anyway?
I'm lost, but I'm getting the fuck out of here, officer.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So anyway, I've got nothing new to report. Like I said, it's just business as usual. Not stuck in the house. Not quarantining or nothing. I just got to do what I got to do.
Yeah. Well, I've been working with a buddy of ours constantly this week. Our buddy John Levin and I are working on this top secret project. It's 99% done. It's literally, we're hopeful that it's done like Monday.
Okay.
I'm hopeful. John's going to come on the show next week, so I better have it done before then. He's going to come on to announce it. But
all right.
This fucking project is the bomb. It is so good. It might be the best thing I've ever built. I'm really, really happy with this thing. But it has been nonstop. John and I'll bet you I've talked to John 40 times this week.
Well, John's a good dude. I like talking to him anyway.
Yeah, John's great. He's definitely great. And he's not a pushy cunt like most of the, not most of, but some of the customers that I have. He's just like, yeah, let's just get it done. He's totally cool. And I'm real proud of this project. I really, really am. It's a cool looking project. So I can't wait till he shares. It's his project, not mine, but it taught me yet another new skill that I will be using, not only in other projects that make money, but also with the CMS, because now that I see how to do this, I see two other things you could be doing to be making some coins.
All right, cool.
I'm all about it, man. It's good shit.
Very good. Well, look at you using your time constructively.
What else am I going to do? I could sit around like so many people are doing and just watch TV and complain about that they're bored because they finished the Tiger King and now they don't have nothing to watch.
Well, there's a million things to watch out there.
But people, if it isn't told to them that it's good, then therefore it's not.
I mean, not that I had to have any more time on my hands than normal, because I really don't. Yeah. But I even went back and watched a couple old classics just because, just kind of get something, to take my mind off of things and just make me laugh. So I dug out Weekend at Bernie's.
Okay.
That movie always makes me laugh.
It's a good one. I've been stuck this week on One Day at a Time reruns.
Okay.
And All in the Family reruns and Baywatch. And I watched The Tiger King like everybody else.
Yep.
Because I'm a fucking sheep in a shepherd's field, I guess.
Well, we'll talk about that in the next hour because I just finished it today.
What a wonderful collection of people those guys are.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll save that for the next, in the top of the next hour. We'll give our thoughts on that.
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna be honest. In a weird twist, I really didn't watch a lot of TV this week. I really listened to a lot of music, and I had my headphones on full blast, constantly listening to tunes, and didn't do a whole lot. Did a bunch of interviews. Did that. I talked to Metal Church, and I talked to Michael Alago, the guy that signed Metallica, and I talked to Havoc, and I talked to Brian Tichy this week. So busy.
Yeah.
Busy with that. Then next week I've got Chuck Billy, and I was surprised to get the email this week saying that Chuck is going to be doing the talking.
Nice.
So I've got Chuck Billy next week. I've got Mike Tramp next week. And I'm being interviewed for 2 different podcasts, Skull Sessions and what is Scribbles called? Blow your fucking head up.
It's something head podcast.
Psycho Head Blows Up or something.
Yeah.
Something, or Psycho Head Blowout, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Psycho Head Blowout podcast. So I'm doing a few of those, so I'm staying busy.
So what are you're being interviewed, or you're just being like a co-host?
I'm being interviewed, I guess. I'm co-hosting with Skull Sessions. We're doing me and Matt are doing a Skull Session with Mark and Rob from Chimera to talk about groove metal.
Okay.
So that'll be kind of fun, and I haven't talked to those guys in a while. I mean, I talked to them online here and there, but that'll be fun to do, and it's something that's not, from 1976 or whatever, so I'm fine with that. And then Scribble and I are doing the top 10 Rob Zombie songs.
Okay.
Rob / White Zombie songs.
Yeah,
so.
Scribble and I did our top 10 Dawkins songs a while back.
You did a Dawkins podcast? That's a shock.
I know. Well, I was asked, what do you want me to do?
I know. I'm kidding.
What do you want me to do?
No, would have been great if you just would have gone on and said, I really don't like Dawkins very much. Here's my top 10 winger favorites.
Exactly. That's pretty good. Well, what's really funny, though, is that Scribble passed over a song to me that he wrote, and he asked me to see if Don would have any interest in doing a collaboration with him.
Okay.
And he wrote he's got his rap part in there, and then he's got this kind of like an acoustic thing for Don's part.
Right.
And I gave it to Don, and he goes, you know what? I might do this.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see if that comes to fruition or not. But, we talked about it, and I told him who Scribble was and what he does. And, even though he's a rapper guy, he's a Dawkins fan at the same time, and he wants to collaborate and, kind of mix the new with the old. And he said, you know what? I might consider doing this.
Will he be DJ Donnie D?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if that comes to fruition or not. I don't know. He didn't give me a, absolute answer, but, he said he might have some interest in doing that.
Why not? I mean, Scribble got Chris Barnes from 6 Feet Under on one of his tunes. Why not Dawkins?
Sure, why not?
Good on Scribble. Scribble's actually making it, man. He's actually making some noise out there. Good on him, man.
Yeah, well, there's a guy, he's got a passion, and he's perseveres, and he stays with it, and, he obviously has talent.
Yeah.
And, he just goes with it. He just follows his passion.
Sure. All of our guys are getting national acclaim. Did you see Red Rain got some national acclaim?
Yeah, you shared that with me. I wasn't aware of it, but I didn't even know if Sammy was aware of it, or if they submitted the song, or if they just picked it, or I don't know how that all came about.
That I don't know either. I just know I was watching. It was on AEW Dark, which is like the the secondary show of AEW, the All Elite Wrestling, and they brought out some jobber tag team, but they were playing Red Rain behind. I was like, wait a minute, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I rewound it back. I was like, holy fuck, that's Red Rain.
Yeah, the Red Rain, the actual song, too.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, why couldn't they give it to, like, the real guys instead of bullshit Cruz and some other dude? They gave it to two total fucking jobbies, but,
yeah.
You know, but hey, at least they got on there, so good on them, getting a little national coverage on a major promotion.
Sure.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, you shared that with me. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
good on.
Yeah, good things happening for people and, you know, who we're associated with. So we're always happy about that.
Well, now they just need to find a way to make those two scrubs into like legitimate wrestlers so that song can get some more play and Sammy can get some good use out of it.
Sure.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Now that's something they can put on their website, as heard on AEW.
That's right. Good on them. I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting around just doing nothing, just like everybody else. And all of a sudden I'm like watching it and I'm listening. I'm like, fuck, is that familiar? What is that? So, and then when it, you know, they get in the ring and you just hear Bubba going, Red Rain. I was like, whoa, how cool is that?
How cool is that?
To quote the ref.
Yeah.
So good on them, man.
Well, I'm glad to see good things happen to people, you know, we're associated with and actually like.
Well, you know, when they are associated with us, good things are bound to happen.
Absolutely.
Right? You know, because we are the starting hub for everybody.
Right. we are the springboard.
That's right.
Sets it all in motion.
That's right. Once you become a friend of the Classic Metal Show, your talent will go far.
Exactly. You'll get discovered, man.
Yeah, just look how good Drake's podcast. Never mind.
Well, I see over there you've already launched the announcement of the new Dokken book.
Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't.
I did.
I thought you didn't put. Oh, he put that up on the Facebook and all that.
He put it up and I shared it.
Oh, I got you. I didn't know. Okay, I don't pay that much attention.
Yeah,
but you know, you did the cover. I know James had to buy that photo.
Yeah,
boy,
did he pay a lot for that.
Boy, that was a big expense of writing a book, especially when you get copywritten photo.
He better sell some books.
Yeah, well, I get it. I told him that, you know, when it's available, we'll have him on.
Of course.
And we'll talk to him a little bit about it and get some of the fans interested in it. But yeah, the cover's done, the forward's done, the book is done. So it's just a matter of getting it printed and out there on the shelves or available through Amazon or however he's going to distribute it.
Yeah, he's doing it through some off-book company because I'm supposed to do the back cover too, and I just haven't done it yet because he hasn't told me the measurement of the spine.
Okay.
So, but I have everything done pretty much already for it. I just need the spine size so that I can make him a good template that he can use to do the cover. But the cover's all done. And no to the cocksucker on fucking Facebook. I didn't do it in Microsoft Paint, you dicks.
somebody giving you a little bit of jazz, as it were.
Well, you know, when you don't do anything, you talk about people that do things. So
sure.
It's fine. It's fine. Just because he only knows how to work with Microsoft Paint. That would be his joke. I get it. It's fine. My 8th book cover. How many have you done, dick?
Well, speaking of new ventures, you cued me in on something today that you want to announce to the fans.
Yeah, just something I want to do, something fun. I kind of, you know, I'm stealing the idea. I'm not going to lie. I'm stealing it from our good friend Omam. But I just thought, since everybody's at home and everybody's bored, and we get such a response anyway with the chat room on Saturdays, I thought, why not do kind of like a video get-together type of a deal on Wednesday?
Okay.
You know, I thought maybe leading into Metal and Kendall, since a lot of us check out Metal and Kendall every week, that maybe we could do just kind of a thing, a get together. So I put up I set up a Google Meet, which is, it's probably the easiest way to do these things, and you don't have to install a bunch of software or anything unless you're on a phone. And even that, it's just a quick thing. But what it is from 7 to 9 on Wednesday, anybody that wants to participate can jump in. We'll just have like a group chat, drinking party, so to speak, if that's what people want to do. I, for one, will be drinking. And we'll just hang out, talk metal, talk music, talk pussy, talk whatever the fuck we talk about, on Wednesday. So Wednesday, 7 to 9, if you've got a phone, a tablet, a computer, whatever it is that you use, you can install Google Meet, and you can click the link on the little ad, and that's it. And you'll get logged right in.
All right. Very cool.
It's quick, and it can hold up to like 250 people. So it's kind of a pretty cool thing. So,
all right.
Should be.
So that's 7:00 Eastern time this Wednesday.
That's right. From 7 to 9. And maybe longer. Who knows? I mean, maybe we'll just pipe in Metal and Kendall right through it, and and just hang out and keep hanging out for that. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, might be a disaster, and we might want to be done by 7:30.
somebody will really piss you off, and you'll be dead. Okay, I'm out, guys. Have fun.
Well, the unique thing about this thing is I can literally. This is one of those times that I can walk away and people could still enjoy it.
Right.
So if we get dickheads that I can't stand, I'll just leave.
Right.
And I'll leave it to them to let it end by itself. But it just seems like, look, everybody's fucking stuck at home. Everybody is now. We've been, it's been a few weeks now to where people are starting to get antsy, and there's no real reason to get antsy anymore. There's all kinds of opportunities to do shit, just a little bit different. And where we might all go to the bar on a Friday night and talk music, talk metal, talk anything. I'm going to bring the bar to you. All you got to do is it's a BYOB. We'll call it that. You can get together. We can do it all, face to face, and we can shoot the shit about whatever. What's the best Iron Maiden record, or whose pussy do you think tastes the best, or whatever the fuck we talk about. I don't know. But it should be fun. Should be interesting. And like I said, you could do 250 people, which is nice. So
yeah, sure.
We can handle a lot of people, so we'll see. We'll see if it doesn't turn into a mess.
Now, is this video involved with this, or is this just chat?
Video.
Okay.
Chat. It's a video thing. I mean, I guess you could log in with your phone and just talk, but I'll be honest, people that don't put their video up, I'm just going to mute them anyway. You don't show your ugly fucking face, you can't be in. I'll make that rule right now. Either show your fucking face or stay home.
Now, how do you, and again, I don't know the technical end of this, but how do you, keep everybody from talking at the same time?
Well, I will have control over the microphones, and I can, I could turn them on and off, and I could turn individuals on and off, do whatever I want to do with it. So I'll try and keep some kind of control without being overly dickish, moderator guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, it's going to be a work in progress, and people are going to have to play along a little bit. If you get a phone call or something, mute your fucking call. There's a button right on the thing that looks like a microphone. You hit the mute button and you mute for a second, and take your call or whatever. And, if you're not talking, if you're listening to somebody else, mute your fucking call. That way we don't get 1 million people feeding back and all that other bullshit.
Right.
From a bunch of retards. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing it because I want to do something, and I think it'll be fun, and, And again, it could very well be a disaster. I don't know. It could be a one and done, or it could be something we do every Wednesday. But we'll see.
Well,
for now, we'll do it.
you might have to, just so you can get a little insight as to how to run a forum. You might want to get a hold of what was that guy's name? Shadow Walker, or the guy from Queensryche Board.
What was his name? Yeah, Brian. What was his name? I don't even remember what his name was.
It was. I can't remember.
Shadows or something.
Yeah, something like Shadow Walker or something like that. Because he walks in the shadows.
Right. Whatever. We'll see how it works.
Yeah.
I'll play with it. You know me. I like fucking learning about the technology, and if nothing else, it'll be something else I can probably sell to somebody later.
Right.
So
Sure.
We'll figure it out.
All right. Sounds like a plan. So set your calendars for Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
That's right.
And be a part of this Google chat hangout thing.
Yeah. Fun. Are you going to play?
Yeah, of course.
All right. I'm just making sure.
I'll step in there.
All right.
See what's going on.
There you go. Let's say me and you should be easy. We use these fucking cameras every week.
Yeah. Because we're professionals,
We're the pros here, damn it.
Exactly. So, all right. Well, that's going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah. Interesting. Maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way.
And it'll be a nice run up to Kendall's show.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Or a disaster, which will make Kendall's show even that much better because
it's just like, thank God that's over. Thank God we got somebody who actually can run a show.
This might be like worse than a 2-hour dirt talk session.
Yeah. Look, we're peaking. Look, we're peaking at the numbers. There's 3 now.
We're up to 5. Holy shit.
It's like we've peaked again. We're at 7.
Guys, double digits. What a turd that guy was.
He was excited he had 10 people listening.
Remember him going, guys, double digits.
Wow.
Double digits.
Yeah. I think one of the funniest and one of the greatest things we ever did was we did the Kay and Abby show where we coordinated everybody to tune in, and they were just like blown away by how many people were tuned in. And then you gave the word and everybody logged out at the same time.
So it went from like 100 people to like
nothing.
None.
It's like, whoa, wow, look at the audience we're having, Kay. I know, Abby, look. Then all of a sudden we just like pulled the plug and everybody went away.
And didn't we have them come back and do it a second time?
Yeah, then we all came. There's something going on there. Something's weird. Something's happening there.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Between that and the fucking cyber attacks on the Rev.
On Sunday nights.
Yeah. When we would just jump in and just say something that would just drive him crazy. And, what was the girlfriend's name at the time?
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
And I would just jump in for like 10 seconds and say something like, I wonder how big the dick is Vanessa's taking right now.
Yeah.
And then jump out, and then all of a sudden you'd hear him tapping his ring.
And it's just like, boy, I bet you the new guy is banging Vanessa like a screen door in a windstorm.
That's right.
Don't say anything about Vanessa.
She's like family to me.
Yeah.
And I'd shoot you dead if you were in front of me right now. What a turd.
That was so good.
We had some fun back in those days. That is for damn sure.
Yeah, that was fairly early, I guess you want to call interactive internet.
Yeah, it was.
Because, up until that point, people weren't, using the internet that way as much. Not yet anyway.
No. That was when we were on, Stickman Radio?
Yeah, I think so.
Rest in peace. Where are they at now?
They went away.
Yeah, they went away. Everybody went away. All those stations that we were on in the day are gone.
Yeah, in the early days of streaming radio.
That's right. Stickman is gone. The Loudest Rock is gone. Wicked Brew Radio is gone.
Wicked Brew.
What was that other one that Brian Badass Boone was part of?
Oh, what the hell was that?
Had some awful name like Tears of Crown or something. I forget what it was. It was something awful.
It was just terrible.
Wicked Tunes or something like that.
Smoking Tunes.
Smoking Tunes Radio.
Yeah, it was SMOKIN apostrophe TUNZ, I think.
Yeah.
Smoking Tunes Radio.
Smoking Tunes. Was so bad.
Yeah. Well, so, what is Pure Rock Radio still around?
I think he still is, but I have not seen that in a while.
And of course, you got the powerhouse Uncontrolled Noise out there, still making noise after 25 years.
That's right.
So it's good stuff. I'm trying to think of that other. Oh, what was that other Brain Gel Radio?
Brain Gel,
is that still around or not?
I don't know. I just know that Brain Gel lasted. We lasted on Brain Gel. We didn't even last through the intro.
No,
did we?
I think we lasted like 2 hours. 2 hours.
But like 3 minutes in, they were like, "Get to the fucking music, cocksuckers!"
Yeah, whatever.
Like, fuck off.
Yeah. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, shitwad?
Too funny, but
yeah, you pulled the plug on that pretty quick.
Yeah, that did not last very long, but whatever. Shit happens.
Yeah. A lot of shows went by the wayside. A lot of, online radio stations went by the wayside.
That's because we've been doing this forever.
Yeah. United Rock Radio, our good friend Dave Tedder's station.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gone.
That went away. Who did we helped broker teamed up Stickman Radio with who was it?
The Loudest Rock.
The Loudest Rock.
Yeah, it was. Remember, because then they had the stupid name. Then it was Stickman Radio, the Loudest Rock on the net. It was like one name. It was like the worst ever. Like half a chapter of a book,
right,
in the name of the fucking station. I was like, dudes, come on.
It was like one of Sal's emails where he puts everything up in the header.
Well, Sal's a kook.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, boy, I tell you what, thinking back about all the stuff that's transpired over the last, say, 15 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I still can't get over how before there was anything streaming, we were streaming your 6-hour show.
Yeah, we were doing the 6-hour show in 2003.
Ugh. What a hassle that was every night. And I'd go in, I'd be sitting right over there in that same desk that's over there now. And fucking, I had a portable tape recorder.
Yeah.
Plugged into the computer, and I would start recording on, what was it, Windows Media something. Some Windows Media recorder.
Well, actually, you were doing that in 2000.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were doing that way long ago.
Yeah.
And then I had to somehow edit together and then convert it to .rm Real Media, and we were using Real Media at the time,
right,
to put the show up, and then people could listen to it, and it was always just total dog shit. When you think about it, it was probably at like 22K or something.
But we were one of the first, if not the first, actually doing that.
We were definitely the first long form show doing that.
Yeah. Because
there were clips at the time. At that time, Yahoo, because I think Mark Cuban was like from Yahoo or sold his shit to Yahoo or something. I'm pretty sure that Yahoo was starting to do video clips.
Okay.
Like 30-second clips. And I remember Opie and Anthony, remember they used to have on Whackbag, they would have little tiny clips of the show, like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
crawling around naked on the floor trying to pick up dollars while fucking mousetraps clicked off on her fingers and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just decided, fuck it, let's go for it. And we did 6 hours of broadcast.
Yeah.
Every single week, and we put it up, and it took forever. It took like 12 hours to process that shit. It was a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Opie and Anthony and early internet and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
I watched a clip. I can't remember if it was the Compound. It might have been the Compound. It might want to have been the earlier thing on the Compound, but Anthony was telling a story about when the internet, was fairly early.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came to the Opie and Anthony show, and it goes back to what you were just talking about the little clips.
Yeah.
He said that some of these clips, even though they were fairly short, 10, 15, 20 seconds, that the bandwidth it took to upload those things was like massive for that time.
Oh, yeah, it was nuts.
And he didn't realize that there was a cap on the bandwidth or something, and he said that he had gotten some bill for after like a month.
Right.
And it was like $6,000.
Right.
It's just unreal.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, he had the money.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that I think he was doing it, for the show or through the station or something like that. And I don't remember, but he said that the bill was just astronomical.
Yeah, well, don't forget, I mean, they were trying to do video at a time that we were still waiting 10, 15 minutes with our dick in our hand to get an Alyssa Milano naked photo down. I mean, it was at that point, you'd click on a link on AOL, whatever AOL, it'd be like, do you want to see Alyssa Milano's tits? Yes! Yes! I'd be clicking this thing and be like, and I'd be like, please don't let the wife get home. Please don't let the wife get home. And every time I get just before the nipples, and then I'd hear the wife, hey, what's up? Ah! Goodbye.
No, Alyssa today for me. I'll have to start earlier tomorrow.
Yeah. Be just sitting there at the chair, trying not to get up so she'd see my hard dick. It's like, oh, I just got to sit here for a while. Yeah, I'm reading about politics, honey. Mm-hmm. You're not going to believe what President Clinton did today.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, 20 years, the advances that have been made in 20 years or 22 years is just, pretty amazing when you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
Remember, I think that when I was doing my show still at WSTB, doing the whole streaming online thing was, starting to become a thing. And WSTB, even for a small station, they actually subscribed to one of those services to where you could tune into WSTB online. I think they were doing that in like 1998.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was like, what was the name of that service? It was like, it wasn't Tune In, but it was like something. It could have been Tune In or something similar to that sounding, but they were streaming the show out online.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's hard to believe that fucking 1998 was 22 fucking years ago.
That's crazy.
Still look at that as current.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, speaking of WSTB, are they doing a drive this year like they did last year? Remember, I bought into their drive.
I gotta imagine they don't have any students running the station.
That's true.
That I can't imagine that WSTB is considered an essential.
No, I don't imagine.
Unless they're doing it from home.
Yeah, or they just got it on automation.
Yeah. Well, then there wouldn't be any drive, would there? They could just play our commercial from last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Bob ain't going in there. He's 105 years old. He'll definitely die of the coronavirus.
Well, I thought I'd throw him some money again this year and get a commercial run.
Well, we'll have to see, but I have to imagine that they're not broadcasting.
Well, let's find out.
Tune in and see.
Yeah, let's pull them up and see if they're broadcasting or not.
Yeah, let's see what they're doing.
WSTB Radio.
Yeah. Let's not crash it now with all of our fans going at once.
The Alternation, Northeastern Ohio's modern rock. Can we listen? How do you listen? Oh, here we go.
Hey, it's me, COVID-19, here on the Underground.
Oh, listen live. Here we go. See if this actually plays something.
We're sorry.
Coming up soon. See, what do we got here? How do we get? Oh, gonna hit the play.
COVID-19 coronavirus. Johns Hopkins researchers say 2,010 have died in this country from the pandemic. More than 121,000 are infected here. Worldwide, nearly 600.
Well, they're broadcasting.
News.
Well, yeah, but I see what's coming up as they got music lined up.
Yeah.
So they're running.
All right. Well, good on them.
Yeah. It looks like probably they've got their server programmed to run the station.
We'll get Bob to do a read. This news about the coronavirus is brought to you by the Classic Metal Show. Hail and kill, fuck you, pal.
I don't think that's how it went. I really don't think that's how it went.
You don't think that's what he said?
No, I don't think so.
Just like to say from the Classic Metal Show, hand job. I'm Bob Long.
Yeah, well, that'd be funny if he actually said something like that.
Bob.
Yeah.
He's a character.
He is a character. It's been a long time, but he seemed genuinely happy to hear from me when I donated some money.
How old is that guy?
I don't know.
I mean, I thought he was 80 years old when I was in high school.
The Classic Metal Show, a long-running shock jock and heavy metal radio show. The show has been airing since 1996 and features radio hosts Neeley and Chris Aiken. The show is streamed live and uncensored on Saturday nights from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. at The Classic Metal Show, no spaces, theclassicmetalshow.com.
I'm Bob Long.
I'm Bob Long.
Here's our donor spot. I love it.
Too funny.
I love it.
It's funny shit.
Uh-huh. All right. What do you say we take a break?
All right.
You got a song you'd like to hear?
How about if we go with some a little happy song? Let's go happier number. Let's go Exodus, Death Amphetamine. How about that's pleasant.
Okay.
Something that just fucking punches you in your fucking face.
All right. Let's see here.
On one of the atrocities, I believe.
Yeah.
Or Tempo. It's either on Atrocity 1 or Tempo.
All right. Let me pull it up here real quick. Play some Exodus.
Hold on a minute. Go ahead and call Jason Lundgren. Let's get this out of the way.
What's the problem?
Nothing. These guys, everybody has been hitting me on fucking Facebook and now in this fucking chat room about, I'm going to call this week and I'm going to, all right, just fucking call. You're not a guest. We're not booking you. If you want to fucking call. And if your call stinks, we'll hang up on it.
Yeah. It better be damn good.
Because if it's not, you'll get hung up on and be embarrassed forever.
Yeah, pal.
Fucking idiots. What is with this fucking, we got your buddy B-Mac will not stop fucking messaging. Then I got some other guy that says, I'm funnier than anybody you've had before, and I'm from Canada.
Yeah, we'll have lots of fun. I'll make your year.
I'll make your show. Thanks, Dick. Don't need you either. And now we got Jason in the chat room saying, I'm ready. Can I call now? Can I call now? Jesus Christ. Just fucking call.
Well, you got to answer the phone for me to get my greatness out there, God damn it.
Just get your dumb fucking call over with. Just do it. Dial the number 800-497-5891. Get your stupidity out there. Feel like you told a good joke that no one laughed at, and then move on. Come on, Jason, bring it.
All right. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds.
Go ahead.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, Jason. Here's Exodus.
This is Gary Holt from Exodus, and you're getting your head ripped off on the Classic Metal Show.